Hi angels, thanks and welcome back to my channel. um, we have moved the class family here and this is really cool, the kingdom manager thing. We can see all the royals living here. There are no noble decrees active. We just moved everyone here, right? So this is like where I left off last time, except I also started building Twin Oracle Point as a lot for actually part of this third family here, the Roches family, to move into. However, as I was building it, I had a couple different thoughts, but we'll get there when we get there. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to do, can I do this from this menu? I don't know if I can, but I'm actually going to do free real estate on, I think it is. Yes. Perfect. Because all this has happened and these lots exist in the world, I feel like they should be free to the people who actually need them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into play mode. We're going to move Mr. Gress into his home first. I forgot his aspiration. I think it has to do with wellness, and we didn't include any wellness stuff in his home. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening here. He's scared, right? What are they talking about from paranoid trait? But, you know, he's dancing and he's scared. The kids are okay. Oh, I love that the baby's there. That's nice. All right. He is in Bethany's house. Why are you so angry? Oh, I made the lot cursed, their trailer park. So she's feeling pain. Oh. Is the baby also feeling that? That's rude. I didn't know infants could feel that. We need to move out of this lot. Stat. Everybody needs to move out of this lot. Stat. Because, oh my gosh, let me make this stop glowing. What is this? I forgot about this. Lot traits. Okay, I have to go into build mode first. Sorry, I usually spend time in build mode more than anything else. Yeah, there are 5 lot challenges here. So it's cursed, which is where that's coming from. It's filthy. There are gremlins, so everything's going to break. There's wild prairie grass, which could actually be useful if you're into gardening, and someone here is. And then there's wild foxes. So there's just like a lot going on here. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to move people out. And while I'm here, let me actually do the bb.moveObjects cheat before I forget that. And get rid of this again. Okay. Okay, she acquired the movement skill. That's great, except she's cursed right now, which is awful. So let's get everyone out of here. Let's, I feel like since the baby's cursed, we need to move you, First Lady. Oh, everybody has such big needs to go, though. We're going to split from household and move. And we are going to give her... Okay, so it's about 3,000 if we give each family money from here. Like, let's do 3,115, 110, 100 something. Okay, perfect. You're not gonna leave your kids there. That would be bad. Let's do 3,200 for her. Yeah. Because I have plans actually with the other... Yeah, so she's not going to be like completely left to fend for herself. Didn't I do free real estate? I think I did. What? Let me do free real estate again. Okay, now she can move everywhere. Okay. I didn't know you had to do that each time. Okay, and it's furnished. Yep, and then she's going to have 3,200. Awesome. It's because in my mind, nobody's getting money from these lots being sold. It's not like in this kingdom, this royal family just moved in and they want these people to have good lives. So these lots are free for them to actually move to and get good lives. Okay, okay, okay. Perfect. Okay, and what we will do is auto lights because people just don't need to be wasting energy like that. And we do have good lot traits in this house. So she's holding the baby, right? So can you, how is the baby doing? Is she still cursed? It's for 4 hours? That's awful. That's really awful. Okay, can you put the baby down here? I think it worked. I'm not sure. It doesn't show up. And then, oh, I like that it's all on the ground floor too, because he can go anywhere. This little kid is doing fine. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna babble to his little teddy bear, which is really cute. Okay. And she's got enough money to start painting now. And you know what? We're gonna make her occupation, because we can do that. Where is it though? I think it's on the phone. Oh, this is so cute. He's getting movement skill from this too. She hates being held. Connie hates being held. Oh no, that's a really funny quirk. Well, she's just gonna have to learn to wiggle and stuff. Otherwise, she's gonna have to be held. Okay. We're not gonna worry about a ton of stuff right now. We are just going to register with the Ministry of Labor, because she's just going to be a painter, but not in the painter career, because she's got 2 young kids, and I think realistically, like, she wouldn't be able to. We have no daycare people in this world, first of all, so there's nobody in this kingdom who actually does babysitting like that. Maybe Abuelita could. That could be kind of fun, like grandma. But also, like, I don't know, I feel like grandma probably shouldn't work either. What is your title? She's a painter. Job description. I paint. I paint, and Sims can put my artwork in the world to make it nicer. There. Perfect. This baby. I'm so sorry, little Connie. I'm so sorry, Connie. She's hungry though, so while this little kid at least goes inside, let's at least feed Connie. They should do tummy time together. Okay. So Connie hates being held, so she's probably not going to be happy right now because she's cursed. And also she's going to be held a little bit. She's sad. Is anyone there? It's you. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, little baby. Your life is going to be better in this home. Trust me. It's going to be so much better than it would have been. And she's going to be like, what's that afterwards? That's cute. They should do tummy time together. Okay. So this family, I believe, is just doing so well right now. Okay, and Bethany's learning how to be a parent on the fly, which is great. Check her. Oh, she's hungry too. We should make food. Maybe put Connie down here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually move Mr. Gress. A feeding Tinkler? Oh no. Okay, well, there's a lot to do in this household, even already. But you know what? I'm going to save this. Oh, it's so cute, though. At least they're, like, set up for a much better kind of a life. I know the mom's going to be so busy with a toddler and baby, though. Like, and then she has her own needs, right? And then she wants to cook, like, just to, like, have food. And then at some point, she's going to get into painting. But she has got all the tools for it. Her home has traits that's going to help her, that are going to help her. And then, all right. Okay, let's move Mr. Gress to this house. Because he deserves a nice life too. I completely forgot what his aspiration was. I didn't even look at the other family's aspiration, like the mom's aspiration. And I feel really bad because I can't remember her name. Oh my gosh. The Chezin family. I know the last name, but not the mom's first name. Okay, this is such a gross apartment. I'm so glad I had them leave. Mr. Gress, you're also going to split from household and move. However, you had a guitar, right? And we did say that was sentimental to you. So before you leave, you're going to put that in your inventory, and you're also going to put that in your inventory. Oh, look, this lady's here. Maria's there, the teen. I have a plan for her. I also have plans. I have plans for everyone. Oh, Maria and her mom are in his house. That's nice. Okay, we have a better world for you to live in, Mr. Gress. Okay. All right, the teen is split from household and move. The teen is cursed too. Oh, somebody started cooking something. Oh, yeah, no wonder she's cursed. I mean, I understand it. Let's also give him 3,200. And I know that leaves these guys with, 3,900, even better. Okay. I'm going to actually make this one household into two, and I'll explain my reasoning shortly when I get back to that screen and when I move them in. I think what we're going to have to do is actually expand his house, Mr. Gress's house, his basement a little bit, because I don't know where the meditation thingy's going to go, or the guitar thing, and those things are both very, very important to him. Maybe, and this would be a bb.moveObjects thing. Oh, actually, first of all, let's see if he can even get in. So, Mr. Gress, can you go here? Oh yeah, he for sure can go there. That's so nice. Awesome. Okay, and then he's got things in his inventory, and I'm pretty sure I've got bb.moveObjects on, so... Oh. Is it there? Yay, it's there. I don't know if he can use it, but it is here. I think that should be fine. We'll test that. Otherwise, I'll expand his house and it's no big deal. And then I want the guitar in the bedroom over here. So I will have to bring it out from here and do it like that. Okay, perfect. So let's test whether he can use the meditation thingy. Meditate. Yeah, he can. Okay, and I think that's thanks to bb.moveObjects. So this is his little meditation area right here facing the doorway. Maybe he's like, I will conquer my fears today, which is a little rough. I'm sure we could move it somewhere else, which might be nicer for him, honestly, if we did move it somewhere else. I think it would be way nicer than having it like literally like as he's meditating and trying to relax, like facing like a symbol of going outside. I don't know. We might have to change that. I might have to change it like right now. Right, he wants inner peace. Okay, perfect. Well, he seems to be doing well right here. It doesn't seem to be bothering him. Because of that, I think we can be okay with that. And actually, as someone who has been a musician, I'm going to put the guitar out here because sometimes the reverb from the hallway, from hallways or staircases, can actually be really, really cool and really nice with stringed instruments. I don't know if he would like that, right? But he might. I know I did sometimes. It's bad for like recording, but really good for like just messing around with like different sounds. Auto lights, all lights. Or if you wanted that kind of an echo. All right, he's already working on his aspiration. I feel like we can leave him here because I think that's a peaceful place. He's kind of like underground too. Like he's kind of in the ground. I don't know. I feel like he's okay, which makes this okay. Perfect. So I'm going to go to Manage Worlds, save and go to Manage Worlds. So we've got him here. We have the neighbors there. Cheese and family, Gress family. And then I want to do something with the Roches family. And I'm going to move 2 of them to Twin Oracle Point. And I have reasoning behind this. And the reasoning is that I feel like they've been very cramped in this home that they've had for a very long time. Look at Grandma. Grandma, abuelita. Abuelita. I'm glad you're having fun. All right, your daughter's not cursed, or your granddaughter's not cursed anymore. She loves the outdoors. Okay, so this is actually going to be perfect. I'm going to stick to what I envisioned when I wasn't playing. Now that I'm playing, I'm kind of like, oh, well, we could do it XYZ way. Like, so many different ways. There's so many options. This game's so open-ended, and it's wonderful in that way. But what I do want to do is actually split from household and move. And I'm going to do it from this teenager's perspective. Oh, there's a fox right there. That's so nice. I love that. Is there anything? No, there was nothing we really wanted to bring with us. The teen hardly had anything at this place. So we're going to do that. Don't worry. I know it looks bad right now, but it's going to be okay. The mom's going to be with the son, and the teenager's going to be with the grandma. And in my mind, it's... Wait, why is this... Of course I can't afford it, but why are these yellow? And why is this white? I spelled it estate. Estate. Perfect. All right. I guess it was just way too expensive. Okay, there we go. We're going to have this furnished. Oh, and it's going to totally mess up their money anyways. Yeah, because I have something I need to do with this lot. All right, so we're here. Oh, our cold weather wear. Oh, okay. Well, we are here. It's kind of a cloudy day. This is a lot that the people of this world will bring their horses to train. And granted, neither Abuelita nor Maria are horse people. I can see Maria getting a horse at some point. She's an outdoorsy person. I feel like her life is going to change living at this lot. The reason why is because this lot, like, we can't fit training stuff here. Like, this is not working. This lot, this palace here, I don't think should have the horse stuff very much here, because it can't even really fit there. I imagine the prince would literally just ride his horse, or king to be, or Theos will ride his horse literally just across the street and hang out with this other teenager here and the people here, and they should live here because, I mean, this is a beautiful lot. Oh, I didn't even finish decorating this lot. We are definitely going to use money cheats because this is just unfair. Okay, and also originally, I'm going to do another build video or decoration video for this because this is going to take way too long for this. But, all right, if I go into build mode, I'm just going to make it brighter so we can see what we're doing here a little bit. Oh, it's cloudy though, right. Anyways. Okay, so when I was thinking that the whole Roches family would stay together, I was like, well, they're going to need 4 bedrooms. And I had designed this house before I had like put 2 and 2 together that I was designing it for the last family that I had to move out of the trailer park, right? So I literally created it with just 2 bedrooms on the second floor here and a nice big bathroom for both the bedrooms. And then a guest bathroom down here, which was this room. So this room was a lot smaller. This was all one living room, and there was an open archway to this room back here, which I thought could be like a family room or a playroom for children, or a library actually as well. But the only room that stayed the same really was the kitchen, which is why it is the only room that's furnished really in this house, because that was the room I went the least back and forth with. But now, but I thought that since grandmother and teenager, like grandmother and granddaughter, they had the same kind of traits, right? So now I'm going to go back into, you're dazed. Oh, I am so sorry, Grandma. I'm so sorry, you guys. This lot does not have that cursed trait, so you should not. Oh, Grandma, I'm sorry. They still have the same trait though, which is erratic, and I feel like them being together without too many other things happening. I mean, obviously, Sims will come to this lot and they will like use the stuff, right? Like we've got little whale Bert here. What can you do? You can view that. What do you do with these? Oh, you can play in them. That's so good. I have to make sure it's not cold though. But yeah, I've never played with this water emitter stuff before, so I'm really glad I found a place to put it. This lot is huge, and it really made sense as a community lot. There is a basketball court here, which I imagine like Sims would come to from this world. I just put like really big things on this lot, stuff that is like too big to be on smaller lots. And I just wanted it all together here. And I was thinking like, should this be a community lot, like instead of residential? But then I'm like, it makes sense for it to be maintained, right? Like it's got grass, it's got like beautiful bushes. Like people need to live here because if they live there, they will care about what it looks like, right? Hopefully. I mean, everyone goes through phases of not wanting to maintain stuff, and that's like totally fine. But at certain points, you might want to make it look pretty, especially if people like come here and you see them using the stuff. There's like love in like the stuff that you make or maintain being used. There's a feeling of accomplishment in that, and I thought that would be really, really good for this teenager and her grandmother, for Maria and Abuelita here. Well, the grandmother, like, I feel like the grandmother probably had a very hard life, you know, or something like that. And I don't know, she can hopefully just be like an older lady here. But Maria like has all this outdoor space. She's an outdoor sim. Like she likes the outdoors. Yeah, she loves the outdoors. She's a collector. She can run around and just collect stuff here. There's a tree house that she could build, or other people can come here and build it too. And that would be really fun for kids. There's a bunch of like kid stuff here. I think even toddlers can use the emitters. I'm not sure. Again, I haven't played with them. This is for adults and teens, so Maria could definitely have fun. And I feel like after living here for a while, Maria will want her own horse. And then we're going to have to work on that, which I'm really, really excited about because I have this whole plot in mind of like Ivy coming into this world too. And as you will have remembered from other videos, Ivy's going to eventually be with Theos, right? They're going to be like a thing, and I'm not going to get too far into it. This is not an arranged marriage for Ivy. I swear it's going to happen organically in the game. It's just, you know, from my player perspective, you know, in doing all this, like I could see it a mile away because I'm setting it up. Because it's all my, like I'm calling all the shots, right? Which is kind of funny. I just... like I'm really happy with how this all works, and it all comes together like a giant puzzle coming into place. And obviously I'm just playing around, right? Obviously I'm not like, I don't go out into the real world and be like, everybody has to follow my rules, right? That would be insane. But this is like, I think this would just be a really nice way to be. It's like telling a story but through a world, you know, through a kingdom. And I just think that's really fun. So, with all that being said, I definitely need to change this stuff. I definitely need to change it because I don't, like, I was going to put like 2 other bedrooms down here, as you can see that. And then there were going to be 2 bedrooms here, but now it's just Abuelita and Maria, so they can have the 2 big bedrooms. Nobody has to be smooshed into these. Actually, it's not really smooshing. Like, this is actually quite a spacious room. But I'm thinking to do a couple things with this now that we have more space and it's just these 2 Sims. So I imagine Maria's going to do most of the outside, like, maintaining stuff. Which one could argue is unfair for a teenager, like your own personal values could be a thing here. But I see her as like an outdoorsy sim, like she's obviously going to have like erratic traits going on, but so does her grandmother, and I can see them really bonding and being closer for that. There's just plenty of outdoor space, and I feel like she's just going to love being here. She's going to love being at her lot. I don't know if she'll do gardening. That seems like another thing to maintain. I feel like being a teenager and like being out here and collecting like maybe horse manure and stuff like that is like, she won't be happy about that per se, but the other Sims that come here should clean up after their pets too. So that'll be something that Mr. Theos should work on. I might forget, honestly, in gameplay, but he should be cleaning up after his pet, his horse as well. He's not going to be like some like ruler who's like, oh, everybody needs to clean up after me, because there are plenty of people like that in the world, and I think that's kind of mean. I think people cleaning up after themselves should be normal. But it's really hard to face all the destruction that you make in modern society, like in terms of the messes you make and leave behind. It's really hard to face that. I'm not perfect at it either. In fact, I'm really, really bad at it, honestly. Like I throw things in the trash all the time, and there's just a lot of that kind of responsibility that's just not in the world right now. So, and hello, here I am. I'm using electricity. I'm making YouTube videos. I have things in my home, you know, like I'm okay. The thing is, I'm okay. I'm not like beating myself about these things. But there are just a lot of things in the world where like just taking responsibility over the messes you leave behind, clearing out your energy when you're done with something. I think there's a lot to say about that. And it's probably going to look different for each person. So like one person clearing out their energy, like someone else might be upset and be like, why did you take back whatever? Like an example is that I used to bring flowers to one of the positions that I had. I actually for a while I worked at a bank, and I would bring flowers, and when I left that job, I took the flowers back with me, and I can see people being like, rude. No, they were my flowers. So I don't know, just stuff like that. It was also like, I was the only one who did that. So like, I don't know, people would always compliment me on the flowers. So I don't know, there are little things like that. I don't know. Cleaning up your energy after yourself is definitely a thing, because people live here, right? Like this isn't just a place you can trash and then like, you know, like someone will come in and build a new one, right? I mean, I could demolish the lot and just build a new one, but like if we're gonna like have this be like a let's play that actually like has stable buildings that continue to exist and they're not just demolished every time something happens, you know, we're going to have to maintain this as like a world, right? And not as like a hard thing. Obviously, if someone's having a bad day and they come here and they don't clean up after themselves, that's different than like continually expecting others to clean up after you. That's very different, right? There's a difference there. So anyways, I'm going to have to do some redesigning of this house, of this lot, now that I actually know who's living here, now that I like puzzle pieced it together in my own gameplay. But that leaves one more family, and I'm sorry, these ladies are just kind of, I want to move them at least indoors. Let's at least get you ladies indoors. Go here and then go here. We're going to get you ladies in the house, and I'm so sorry, Abuelita. What was even her first name? Anita. Okay, so it's like probably Anna was her first name. All right. Oh, we have Maria and Anna here. That's pretty funny. I was like, my name, as you guys know, my Sims name is Mariana. Then we have Maria and Anna. I did not plan for that. Okay, very sweet, very sweet. Okay, they're both here. They have a good relationship. They're going to get to know each other. They have the same kind of trait. That's the same kind of challenge in their lives. And I think I've set them up for success. So I'm going to save and go to Manage Worlds. And then this is going to be kind of the wild card of the video, because I have a plan for Marisol and her son, but it's a loose plan, right? I just know that they're on their own. They're going to move to this lot. And the old lot, we're going to have to put work into. Like, how would you clear a cursed lot? Like, would you bring a religious sim in and be like, please clear this lot? You know, like, this house is clear, to quote Ace Ventura from Pet Detective, which is a really, really funny movie, and I think everybody should watch it. Or at least watch reaction videos about it because everybody loves that. Um, yeah, there was some gardening stuff here. Can she put these? No. I was going to say, could she put these in her inventory? No. And I understand that they have a very small amount of money, but there's going to be like a whole thing that we do, so it won't really matter. I mean, the money that I gave the Sims doesn't really matter other than to have something when they first move in, because except for like the Chesen family and the Gress family, because they're actually like pretty set. Like I did really well with their homes, I think. So they're pretty set right there. This was originally the Roches family's home, but they're all in this house right now, and that's fine. I guess this house is somewhat nice too. But I love this rink right here. That's really good. This lot we're gonna have to do a lot with, and we're gonna make it not cursed. I don't know how we're gonna put that into this let's play of this kingdom. Really the end goal of this is to make Theos king. That's, again, still the end goal, but these are all the different pieces that are coming into play to make this world what it needs to be as well. And to make, which literally is to make this a better world for the Sims. Okay. Because that's what Theos would like to do with this world. That's what his whole lineage would like to do with this world. So that's what we're going to do with this world. And it doesn't matter if he's king already or not. It's happening as he's becoming king, which I can't play multiple lots at the same time. That's ridiculous. So we are actually just going to, we're going to move this lady here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to move this household, her and her son, Jorge. Okay, travel. We're going to move the household. You're not going to split from your son and move alone. Oh, my foot's asleep. Okay. Da-da, da-da, da-da-da. Oh, I love this fox here, though. We should have wild foxes on her lot. That would be cute. Or maybe the wild fox trait could stay there. Okay, perfect. What? She's got 20. Oh, it gave her. See, I wasn't worried about it. It gave her so much money. We don't even have to do the real estate. If we sell the furniture, she's keeping. Should we keep the furniture? Holy moly. I forgot that it would do that. You know what? We're going to keep the furniture. And she's got a lot of money to build her house now. I foresee her, because she likes gardening, right? I foresee her being a small business owner with a flower shop is really what I see her doing. But again, we're going to have to do that build video later, because I feel like I don't want this to be super long, and this was the topic of this video. So I'm good with this. But she's going to be a small business owner with this lot, and you were the last to be played with, and you also don't have any beds or anything that you'd need to survive at this empty lot right now. So I believe they're going to be the first family that we come in to build for next time. I do also really want to do a interior redoing of the house for the other part of the Roches family. Also, she, and there was more logic in this decision. She is gloomy and her son is gloomy too. So I feel like, oh, he's got high confidence. That's so good. But they could probably have like a really deep connection through both understanding this gloomy trait and how to come out of it and how to be better. And I can see her son really growing up to enjoy like the floral arranging skill, because she's gonna have a flower shop, which is gonna be so cute, and like really enjoying a lot of the things that he learned from Marisol too. I can really see that. He wants to stay sad for 2 hours. I'm not sure that's really a whim, but I mean, maybe. So here's the back door of their neighbor's house, and then nobody lives here, of course. That's not even a lot, but that's the Gress family up there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I had a lot of fun doing this kind of exposition of the world, as it's also like, it's so funny because this is like exposition of the kingdom as it's happening, also in the movement of it. So it's like still and moving at the same time in my head, and I don't know. It's just kind of funny to me that I'm doing like a YouTube series of all these still points, but there's movement within them. So, and movement of them too, like the story of the kingdom, right? So anyways, thanks so much for tuning in. I'll come back and do these other lots very soon, probably even on this same day, because I happen to be sitting here and I happen to be doing this and I happen to be kind of going with it. So yeah, anyways, cheers. Bye.